go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just cheating. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Give. Here's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
1st carry for Joe Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Play action now for Fields. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he's in. What a try. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success on 3rd down.
Catch made right side by Wilson.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
His kick is good.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. That's caught! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 41 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Terrence.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over first down. Here we go, Scott.
Fields from the pistol. From 29. Here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pick.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It's third and 4. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on first. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Second down, it's Fields. Rolling right. And he's got another one. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this.
This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Michigan State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Texans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The same old cheesy ass plays. That's why I don't play fucking connected franchises. The same old cheese, play action roll. I'm QB containing it, and he just out running the QB contain. He just run up the field. He ain't even looking to throw the ball. Trash. Absolute trash. That's why I stopped playing connected franchises. This is trash. I bet all you niggas fucking goddamn trash in regs. I'll blow y'all out in regs. This shit don't happen in regs. This shit is trash.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Niggas ain't got no motherfucking skill, and on defense is blitz after blitz after blitz after blitz. Man, that's no skill, man. Every play is a fucking blitz, damn near. Fucking trash. Niggas trash, bro. Same old shit over and over.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good.
Look, nigga finally plays something other than a damn blitz. Man blitz. Every down, man blitz, man blitz, man blitz, man blitz. It's fucking trash. That's what it is. It's fucking garbage.
Pass here, caught by his tight end, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. This one is caught by Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To the air one more time. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and 1 at the 31-yard line.
So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Green 19,
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Working the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 instruction.
Fields operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Play action now for Fields. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Texans are able to extend the lead.
34. Steelers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on second down. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Hartman now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Fields from the pistol.
At the 29-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 19-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, Ken, Alpha.
They go play action with Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice.
To the goal line and in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Texans. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
21. Boswell
well now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Hartman now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Now he'll run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. This one caught by Waller. And they finally catch up with him.
Man, I'm a Dolphin fan. Waller ain't nowhere near that fucking fast. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga can barely stay on the fucking goddamn field. Shit so fucking fake, bruh. So fucking fake. Mixon definitely ain't that fucking fast.
A gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Houston. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
48, Steelers 21. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Yep. Here we go, set.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
30-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Now, Fields. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
Back to throw is Fields. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Fields operating out of the pistol. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans stretch things out even further.
That's the score. Texans 55. Steelers 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. Second and 11. Not sure I see the logic there. He's just going to take a knee down. Okay. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. We'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
What the fuck you don't give me my pick there, bro? Like, come on. What a crock of shit. I knew that shit was coming. Do the same bullshit over and over and over. Nigga, not good.
The Texans set to punt this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy in.
They will take a knee here. They'll go down to a knee. It is 3rd and long. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Come on, can we finish the game? You not even trying to run clock. You just letting the clock run regular, bro. The game over with. Accelerate clock so we can get out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. Yes. Can't fucking play a team that's on steroids. Everybody fast, including Waller old ass. You blitz every fucking down. The play action rollout is unstoppable, even if IQB contain it. Come on, man, hit start. I don't want to hear that shit. Come on. Niggas trash. I bet if you play me in Reds, I bust your ass. Motherfucking 68-2 at work, nigga. Niggas trash. I bet if you play me in Reds, I bust your ass.
This returnable for Hardman. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40-yard
Ball
line.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, slide. Move your big, move your hip. Right.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Texans getting all set to punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. They will take a knee here. Third and long. They'll go down to a knee. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.